Hello my fellow frag heads, how are you guys? RiseFrags34, thank you so much for joining me and watching me and commenting. I learned so much from your comments, and also I just like to hear what you have to say either about this fragrance or about the brand. Again, so it's just great to read your guys' comments. I appreciate you guys as always, but thanks for joining me. This one, as you can see, Aldehyde 44 by the great brand of Labo. I've been really enjoying this house ever since my first Bergamot 22. Again, bergamot and fresh and citrusy, but man, it just got that Labo DNA musk to it. There's just something going on in there, and I think they just always have that Labo kind of DNA, which I really enjoy. So this one is just another great one. I love this fragrance, guys. Getting on with it, 2006. This one was released. Perfumer, I believe, is Jan Vasnier. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. The notes are musk, jasmine, you have tuberose, woody notes, narcissus, aldehydes, neroli, vanilla, and ambrette. So a little bit going on with this one. Guys, getting on with the smell right away, I think it's just phenomenal. It's like a fresh spring day. When you walk outside, you got a little bit of the, you can smell some of the leaves a little bit starting to come out, a little bit of the woodsiness, but not at all that, not too much of that. But then you just get these beautiful florals in there, which is not too floral at all. The big player in this is obviously those, the aldehydes. This sucker is so clean and fresh. It almost smells like, I really don't want to say that either, because it's not like fresh laundry. But if you were outside, you know how you kind of catch whiffs of the laundry, like if you're walking around the block. This always happens to me. I'm walking my dogs around the block or whatever, and you kind of smell someone doing laundry. You're getting kind of the florals from outside, their laundry that's like fresh, that's drying, laundry, not their laundry that before it went into the laundry. After it's been drying, and you kind of get that air that the drier air that flows out of the house. You kind of get that with a little bit of the florals and then there's this little hint, not much at all. Sometimes you can barely detect it, but it's a little bit of vanilla, and I think that kind of gives it that little bit of a backbone and a little bit of sweetness, but not too much. It's just perfect. Now you do get a little bit of powder, but hints of powder, guys. So if you don't like powder, do not worry, because this one is not overpowering with powder at all. So. And then the main player, I think, too, besides the aldehydes, it's this musk. Like I said, that Labo DNA musk they have in their fragrances is just beautiful. You can tell it's very high quality, and they're using it in this one. So just aldehydic musk, and it's absolutely beautiful, guys. So hopefully I'm describing it. Don't take like well, I don't want to smell like outside laundry that's going, think of it as just a very fresh, clean, get a little bit of the powderiness, the hints of the florals, but not too floral. I think they mix the jasmine, neroli, the tuberose, it's very like white, fresh, and clean. It's not too soapy. So that's what I'm saying. This one is very different. It's not, Mugler cologne. It's not just a soap fragrance. It's not just a citrus. It's just got so much kind of going on where it's just really easy and enjoyable to wear, if that makes sense. It's very calming, it's soft, but not too soft, Getting on with the performance, performance is excellent, guys. This one, you will get noticed after 5-6 hours, but it's not like a crazy huge bubble. This is just kind of like you're walking around, you're clean, you're confident, and you just feel really good, And someone, I garnered actually a couple compliments from this from work, and someone who just did my hair. So, she was like, "Wow, you smell so good." And usually, you don't really think of getting a compliment with this, type of fragrance. It's more of just a kind of a fresh, clean. But she said I smelled really good, so I think that that's definitely a compliment, and it felt good to to receive that compliment. Using this one, because again, it's just more of like a fresh, clean scent. It's not too like wow, so it's not really a wow, but it's a wow to me, because I just love the whole freshness and the like the cleansing, just a clean feel, and this is great. You can wear this anytime. Sorry, back to longevity, performance, longevity, 10 hours plus with this, guys. And when when you start sweating it up a little bit and you're starting to get a little bit warm, it actually projects really nice too. You can kind of smell it coming off your skin, and it just keeps you really nice and fresh throughout the day and all that, and really clean smelling and clean feeling. Now, getting on with the versatility, definitely a great work scent, because you're going to be clean and you're going to smell good. Also, this could be just literally, I'm always saying it, but just your shorts, nice nice t-shirt, some sandals, great for summer, great for winter. It actually holds up in the winter really well. Like I said, that performance in there with the musk and a little bit of the hints of the vanilla and some woody notes in there, you're still going to kind of get that backbone of it to really perform well. So, all sorts of, all months are great. Spring, this would be awesome. Summer, definitely I'm looking forward to it in summer. And so that's that, guys. Just a very well-performing, great, feel-good fragrance. That's not just a clean, soapy, fresh fragrance. It's a lot different than a lot of the fragrances out there. So it's definitely a one of a kind. Unfortunately, like I said, I think it's discontinued now. I'm not sure. It's a city exclusive. Prices on this one for the 50 mil are $290. For the 100 mil are I believe $440, and that was a couple years ago. I'm not sure if they've changed prices or not. I haven't really been on the Labo site in a long time. I received this bottle on eBay. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I had a nice decant of it, and I just fell in love with it. So I'm like, you know what? I can't get it. It's discontinued. I'm gonna just grab one on eBay. So picked up a bottle, and I just got the bottle, and it was literally like probably like half full. I think I paid like $180 for it or something like that. I wanted the bottle. So what I did is I sent the bottle right to Labo. I know those guys. I've purchased so many fragrances from them. He was so cool to me. And I was like, is there any way you can decant that bottle for me? Just put it in, some 10 mil decants or whatever you can get out of it. Go ahead and refill my bottle. And then if there's any possible way you can take that old, it didn't have a name on it, but it had the other sticker on it. If you can take that and just peel that, clean that up a little bit, put my nice fresh sticker on there, and if you can throw in a box for me, that would be awesome. And not only the box, but 3 days later, I had my decants all set up, and he put in my box. I told him what I wanted on it. Of course, Rise Frags 34. My other ones all say Creed Frags 34 because that was my name before. But the box, of course, as you know, just nothing too special. But I do like the box, of course. Just that lab kind of feel, like a laboratory. There goes my receipt, of course. But the bottle sits in there real nicely, and so they really take good care of you over there. And they're nonchalant. They're good people. They're not snobby or anything. And very expensive fragrances, but they last a long time. They're great performing, like I said, and they're different. Here's my bottle. Like, I wanted to tell you too, guys. I had like 2 or 3 of these nice 10 mil decants, so I went through all of them. So that's why you're looking at a full bottle, because I know a lot of times you guys are like, man, how is he reviewing these damn things when the bottle's still full? Sometimes it's weird, but I'm a collector, so I'm all addicted to like the nice full bottle thing. I do spray them, but when I do get a bottle, a lot of times I'll say, can you throw in some samples of that fragrance or decants of it or whatever? And a lot of times, I spend a lot of money on these, so a lot of the fragrance, a lot of the associates, they'll do that for me. So I thank you guys for that too. All you associates that help me out. I love that, you guys give me extra samples of that fragrance so I can use it and not really kind of touch the bottles and stuff. Of course, I do, I'm going to start getting down to them because, again, this is it of my Aldehyde 44 right there. And I had 2 of these suckers, and I wore the heck out of them. So, and I've been wearing it for the last week too, really good, just to get this, back in my head and everything, and what it smells like. So this bottle is going to start going down, but this is my nice full bottle. Like I said, they put the new tag on there for me and everything. So basically, I got a nice brand new bottle, and again, they refill them for you. So it did cost me, the eBay, what I paid on eBay, and then of course I had to pay to get it refilled. But it all worked out. So now I got my bottle of Aldehyde 44, and if it is discontinued, and it's going to be discontinued, because he did say that there was only so much juice left, there wasn't a lot of Aldehyde 44 even left in their facility. So, once it's gone, I think it's gone. They may reformulate or whatever they might do, but I'm just so happy that I do have a bottle of this, and it's just so different, so clean, and just so nice. So, sorry, hopefully I didn't ramble on too much, but just wanted to kind of give you guys the insight too of with my bottles and stuff a lot of times. And guys, I could show you samples and samples. I mean, I just have so many samples that I've been trying to go through and stuff like that. So very rarely you know, I'll when I review a fragrance, I'll have a nice, you know, 5 ml or 10 ml decant that you can get almost a good 6, 7 good wearings out of. I'll review the fragrance, put the fragrance away, and then I'm kind of on to the next one. So, you know, and Mark and Redolescence, all you guys, I'm sure do the same thing. You guys have bottles that are barely touched because there's just so many. I think I have about 485 fragrances in my collection now. So, you know, and so that's where I'm at with that. So hopefully you guys, you know, I'm sure you guys were always curious about that, but that's my story on that one. So thank you guys so much. Aldehyde 44, awesome fragrance, and thank you so much again for you know, watching and joining me with the review. I like to do things that are a little bit different. I don't even think this has been reviewed yet, so I do you know, want to let you know it's a great fragrance, and it shouldn't be, you know, dismissed. It's an excellent choice for, you know, for women and men too. You know, this is something that a woman could definitely pull off because of those nice florals, and a man, it just smells so good and clean and just nice. So guys, thank you so much again. Rise Frags 34, please subscribe, and yeah, talk to you guys soon. Thanks again. Talk to you later.